The story of Herod and the birth of Jesus. In the days when Judea bowed under Roman rule, there reigned a king named Herod the Great. He was a man of great ambition, skilled in building cities, palaces, and even the temple in Jerusalem. Yet behind his crown lay a restless heart, paranoid, fearful, and cruel to any who threatened his throne. One night, a caravan of wise men from the east arrived in Jerusalem. They were scholars of the stars, and they asked in the marketplaces and before the palace gates, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and have come to worship him." Their question shook the palace. The rumor spread quickly, and when it reached Herod's ears, he was troubled. "A new king?" he whispered in rage. "But I am king. There can be no other." His advisors scoured the ancient scrolls, and they found in the writings of the prophets, "Out of Bethlehem shall come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Herod hid his anger behind a smile. He called the Magi secretly and said, "Go to Bethlehem. Search carefully for the child. When you have found him, return to me, that I too may go and worship him." But his heart plotted only murder. Guided by the star, the wise men found the little child with Mary his mother. They knelt and laid before him their treasures, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But God warned them in a dream not to return to Herod, and so they departed another way. When Herod learned they had deceived him, his fury knew no bounds. In his rage, he gave a dreadful command: "Send soldiers to Bethlehem. Kill every boy 2 years old and under. Leave no rival alive." And so the streets of Bethlehem were filled with weeping and mourning, as innocent children were struck down. Yet the child whom Herod sought escaped. For that very night an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. "Rise, take the child and his mother, flee to Egypt. Remain there until I tell you, for Herod seeks the child to destroy him." Joseph obeyed, and under the cover of night, he led Mary and the infant Jesus away from danger. They crossed the desert sands, and though a king had ordered his death, the true King of Heaven was safe in his Father's care. Moral of the story: earthly rulers may fight to protect their power, but God's plan cannot be stopped. Herod's crown was made of gold, but Jesus' kingdom was eternal. While Herod lived in fear, Jesus was born to bring peace and salvation to the world. Please like, share, and leave a comment if you're not following us. You probably will not see us again. Follow for more.